Connections. How many connections do you have in your life? Family, friends, even acquaintances, significant other, or husband, wife, whichever. We all have so many connections with people, and even sometimes we try to isolate, and that's not good for us because we are people. We're human beings and we need that contact. We need that mental stimulation and emotional stimulation and physical stimulation that having connections with others gives us. I wanted to pull 3 cards today sorry, for what our energies are to strengthen our connections with others. We can't go through life being isolated. When you're isolated from people, your head can go crazy. Your head can get you in depression or anxiety and worrying and fear. Being by yourself, you can even lose your faith. Okay. The connections with other people, like they give us different insights on whatever's going on with us, or maybe we can share our experience, strength, and hope with them. They might need us, not necessarily that we always need somebody to, it could be that they need us and you need to share your experience, strength, and hope with others and receive theirs. I feel like there's always messages going on around us, from our higher power, from our angels. And sometimes, like, the message, when you're stuck in a situation, the message is right there and it'll come from somebody you're speaking with. Even if you're like, have something going on in your head and your head is racing and you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Which way do I go? Left, right, up, down. You'll be in a store or something and have a conversation with a complete stranger and form that connection and you'll get your answer. Sometimes it's easier to tell a complete stranger what's going on with us. It just pops right out and we hear what we need to hear. Like, we make connections all the time. Some connections are forever and some connections are for a moment. Or like, what is that one? A season or forever? People come in and out of our lives all the time. So our 3 energies to strengthen our connections is light. Focus on your light. Don't focus on the dark things that go on in your head. Okay. Because we all can have that negative ramble going on. This is bad. That's bad. This is wrong. That's wrong. Oh my God, is this going to happen? Oh, I know this is not going to work out. Okay. We can all have that bullshit babble in our brains. We need to turn it off and focus on our light. If you come at people with negativity, hello, they're going to be like, whoa, I don't need to hear that. Right. So focus on your light. Focus on your positivity. What is your message to other people? What can you bring to the table? We all have a light inside of us that strengthens us and keeps us going when we focus on it. So share your light in your connections. Okay. And waiting. I think we're all waiting for one ship or another to come in, right? So if you can see, I don't know if you can see the card, but all the way down there is her ship coming in. Whatever is meant for us will not go past us. Okay. We're all trying to be better people and get this done and get that done and help this person, help that person, be there for our family and our friends. And we're waiting. I don't know what you're waiting for, but I know what I'm waiting for. And our ships are out there. They're going to come in. So just have some faith and stay in that, acceptance of waiting, that not everything can happen at once. Like, I know for me, instant gratification isn't fast enough. I want to know everything right now, and I want what I want when I want it. Okay. But it's cool to just sit back and wait and know that it's coming. Okay. And we can strengthen our connections by not being caught up in all that other stuff and just be peacefully waiting. Okay. And deep dive. If we take that deep dive within ourselves, we can share that experience with others. So many of us have different traumas that have happened in our lives to us, okay? And when you dive deep and do the shadow work and get through it and get to the other side, or writing on your step work, whatever, however you process your information and your traumas and things that go on, take a dive deep and see the steps that you did to get through it. Because a lot of times we're moving on, getting through stuff, but we don't actually think consciously about the steps we took to get ahead of it and get out of it. So maybe you could think of, what you did, this, and that helped you move forward. Okay. And then somebody's going to come along that's going to need that message from you. Okay. And you'll be able to share that experience, strength, and hope, so then they can get through that too. So that's also going to strengthen our connections with others. Okay. So our 3 energies today to strengthen our connections. I guess we should be strengthening our connection with ourselves too, actually, because when you're disconnected from yourself, you can't process everything to be there for other people. Okay. So you do have to have a pretty strong connection with yourself. Okay. And I definitely need my connection with my higher power. That's I think my number one connection is with my higher power. And I work on that every day, multiple times a day, because that's my main connection. All right. And that helps me deal with everything else, having that faith. So to strengthen our connections with our higher power, with ourselves and with others, we're going to focus on our light and share our light with the world. And we're going to patiently wait, because our ship is coming in. And when our ship gets here, we're going to be able to share that with others. And we're going to dive deep and figure how we got through our bullshit. And then that way, when somebody else needs it, we're going to have that connection with them, and we're going to share it with them. So I hope you like this video. Drop me a comment if you could, and please share it with somebody that might need it. If you could subscribe to my channel, and if you would like a personal reading with me, you could schedule on my link, or you can check out my website, oraclebydawn.com. And if nobody's told you yet today, they love you. I love you, and I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for watching.